Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Watch Monkey. And guess what? We got another good one. I always say that, but they are always good. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about another CREPAS watch. This one is the Engelsfisch, and it's spelled a little bit differently, as you're going to see in a moment. It is actually the Dutch or German spelling or pronunciation, Engelsfisch, something like that anyways. But another fantastic watch. It's a dive watch, of course, going to 1,200 meters, which is about 4,000 feet, and it's made of titanium. It was another Kickstarter watch. It was a big hit, and you're going to find out why. Really, you're going to enjoy this one. I'm going to flip the camera around now so you can actually take a look at the actual Kickstart package that it came in and the watch itself, of course. All right, so here we go. Okay, now that we've got the camera flipped around, here is today's watch that we're going to be looking at, the CREPAS, and you can see it comes in a very nice case. But before we do that, let's just do a quick mini tour of what's on my desk. So here we go. That's my Hamilton collection, by the way. That's my high intensity light that I use for charging the lume on the watches. I'll be doing a lume shot at the end of the video. Over here, we got the watch monkey. Actually, I'm the watch monkey. He's just the sock monkey. I've got my Hamiltons there. Like I said, this is kind of designated towards my Hamiltons. Here we've got a very nice Hamilton as well, chronograph with the Valjoux movement. And gotta have your sexy babe on the wall. Got the antique clock, a compass. I use that for just checking to see if a watch is magnetized. I've got a demagnetizer as well. Some pocket watches, a multi-tool, and that's basically about it. So that's what's on my desk in my high, what do you call it? Very sophisticated studio here. But anyways, let's get into today's topic. So here again, we have the CREPAS, which is a full-on dive watch. And this is a very serious piece here. It comes in a really nice case. This is what came with the Kickstarter campaign. I call these Pelican cases. I know that's kind of like a brand, but it's just a really hard, solid, water-resistant case. And let's open it up. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Okay, so you open it up. And here, before we get into the watch, but that's the watch there, let's take a look and see what we find inside here. So we open this up, and what do we have? We've got a screwdriver, and it's actually a very nice one. So that's a very decent screwdriver. You got the CREPAS cloth here, so you can wipe off your watch. You got some pins here in case you break it or lose your strap pin. And okay, so let's pop this open here and see what we got. We got some really nice goodies here. You can see here it comes with some straps. Now, I've got my watch now on an aftermarket strap. It came on actually this one here, which is probably one of the best sailcloth material, very thick, that I've seen. Really good quality. Here we have a very nice rubber strap that came with the watch. And of course we've got the NATO. And if you notice too, all of these are branded. They're not just some Joe Blow strap that was just stuck in there as an afterthought. So there you've got a very nice NATO strap from CREPAS. Again, the rubber strap, I'll just show you that too. It is branded. And then this is what the watch actually came on. And you can see it's branded CREPAS as well. And you can see it's very thick. Yeah, so as well, what you get in here is your booklet, of course. Just let me pop that off of the plastic covering here. Hang on a sec. Okay, so inside the booklet too, it came with the registration card here. So you can see here, it's number 128. This was sold on September 2019. And yeah, so you can see there, España. So it's from Spain. And yeah, I'm not going to go through all that, but it's a very nice card there. As well, here's the manual for the CREPAS watch. And as I was telling you, this is what this actually says is angelfish, but I think it's in Dutch or German or something like that anyways. And I think it's pronounced Engelsfisch. So kind of close, but yeah, that's the actual spelling of this particular model. So let's open up the booklet here very quickly. You can see it's showing a couple of pictures of the book. Gives you the dimensions here and features. Yeah, so this is a limited edition of 500. So this one here is one of 500. Okay. This really is a really spectacular watch. So again, it's got all the information there. That's the kind of the ones that you really want to know. The diameter of the bezel is 43 millimeters. The case is 43.5 millimeters. So basically it's a 43.5 millimeter case with a thickness of 13.5, and a lug-to-lug distance or length is 49.5. The thickness of the glass is 4 millimeters. So that gives you some information that you would like to know probably before making a purchase. By the way, you can't get these new anymore. It's long gone, sold out. So you'll be kind of lucky if you're able to get one of these in almost new condition. I was very fortunate to find this one. But anyway, let's get into the watch. So we're going to pop this off. Let me get rid of this case here and do our thing. All right, so here it is in all its glory, and it is a beautiful watch. As I mentioned to you, this watch is made of titanium. It's got a helium valve located in kind of an unusual place right there. So if you do decompression diving, which of course everybody does for recreation, that comes in handy. As I mentioned to you before too, this has a 1,200 meter water resistance or waterproofness, I guess you could call it, which translates to 4,000 feet for you Americans. And you can see it's got the date there on the 3 o'clock. It's got a rotating bezel. And it's not the most clicky. It's very smooth, and it's got a little bit of back push to it. You can see here just a tiny bit. You can see it lines up beautifully. What else can I tell you? The bezel here is made of ceramic, of course, and so is the glass, the sapphire. Sorry, it's a sapphire glass. This is just a strap that I had kicking around that happened to fit the watch. It's a 22 millimeter strap that fits in there. And I'll just get a little bit closer up so you can appreciate just how beautiful this watch is. Okay, so you can see it's a beautiful watch. I'm just going to turn it over, and you can see it's got a screw down back. It's marked CREPAS limited edition. Let's see if I can get that better focus. This is 128 of 500. It says titanium, and it gives the depth rating. Sapphire, referring to the glass that is on the face. So there you go. The lume on this is very good too. I'm just going to be showing you that in a moment. But before I do that, I'm going to throw this watch on wrist for you. Today, if you're wondering, I'm just wearing my Christopher Ward C65 limited edition. Lovely watch. Yeah. And just for comparison, this is 41 millimeter. And that's putting these two watches next to each other. So that's a Christopher Ward C65 and 41 millimeters. And this is a CREPAS that's the case size is 43.5. And you can see it does look a little bit bigger, but it's not huge. And the lug-to-lug is also a little bit larger on the CREPAS. But anyway, let's throw the CREPAS on wrist. Just give me a moment, guys, while I do this. I can't say enough good things about the brand too. Really a fantastic watch company. Like I said, it's a Kickstarter watch. It's a microband, if you guys aren't familiar with that term. Yeah, So you can see there, I think it looks very nice on my wrist. What do you guys think? And I've got a 7-inch wrist, so I don't have big wrists. My wrists are very normal in size, and I think that fits very nice. There's no overhang off of my wrist here. So yeah, it's a great fit, lovely watch. Before I say my goodbyes, I'm gonna do a quick loom shot for you. So I don't have my assistant here, so I better run over and turn the light off. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm back, and I'm just gonna loom this up for you guys. Let's see if I got it. There we go, we got it full brightness now. So I'm just gonna loom that up, and that should be more than enough. And you're gonna see it's got some really nice loom. I believe it's C3 Super Luminova. And I'm just gonna whip the light off here. And there you go. So there's the loom shot, and it's long-lasting loom. I can honestly say it's very good loom. So if you guys are interested in CREPAS, I would advise you probably joining the Facebook group, because some of the members there will sell their watches. I actually sold my Megamatic the other day. I really didn't want to sell it, but the guy really wanted it, and he offered me a pretty decent value for it, so I let it go. I think I'm going to be hanging on to this one, guys, though. This one just fits a little bit nicer, a little bit more usable on an everyday basis. So that's it. If you haven't already done so, I'm going to say it again. Please make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment if you can, if you like the video, or if you think there's something I can do a little bit better. If you got any questions about this brand or any other, or you want some opinions, I'm always happy to do that as well. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss another episode of the Watch Monkey guys. All right, so that's it. Goodbye from North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Hope you enjoyed it, and take care.